Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. Jamaica's unemployment rate fell to a 6.5-year low, 12.2% in April. This says more than 19,000 jobs were created in the first 3 months of this year. The new jobs pushed total employment to over 1.2 million. At that level, more Jamaicans were working in April than ever in the country's history. Most of the new jobs were created in agriculture, tourism, real estate, renting. Women found most of the new jobs. Male unemployment, however, went up as construction jobs dwindled. The National Commercial Bank (NCB) has made it clear that it will not be doing business with individuals or entities involved in the ganja business. The bank made its position clear recently, saying it's based on its duty to protect its customers and ensure they have a bank to do business with. Dashan Hendricks has the details.
Years now since Jamaica set about creating a ganja industry, a cannabis licensing authority has been set up and licenses are being issued for players to become a part of the ganja economy. Those developments have, however, not swayed financial institutions to do business with anyone earning from ganja.
Until that uncertainty is resolved, specifically as it relates to how these things are perceived by our correspondent financial institutions, by their regulators, right, in terms of what guidance their regulators provide, we are not in a position to engage in that business at all.
He says that the bank has been explaining that to customers who indicate a desire to set up a ganja business, and he said banks in the U.S. have also shied away from doing business with ganja players as well in that country, even in states where the weed is illegal. He says that's because the global financial industry is not comfortable doing business with the sector, which remains illegal worldwide.
We have to see that we can do business with, if we do business with them, it's not an issue for banks in the United States, in Trinidad, in Barbados, in England, in Canada, any of these other countries, because we have to do business with them. It's just as simple as that.
His deputy, Dennis Cohen, said that the scrutiny will even be greater for current customers who decided to venture into ganja. The bank doesn't want ganja money being passed off as if it was made elsewhere.
What would happen in that case, right, if they would need to convince us that the proceeds from that business which were uncomfortable is not going into the other part of the business which we normally do with them.
Mr. Cohen said foreign banks would raise concern if NCB or any other Jamaican bank start conducting business with ganja entities. The issue surrounds money laundering and preventing it, and the need to protect the bank itself.
Are we going to run the risk of losing the banking relationships with our banks in the U.S., in which case we have no value to our customers once that happens, right? And I think those are some of the issues that we are grappling with all the time, and some of the decisions that we make appear to be tough, but it's for the benefit for all.
For the Business Day, I am Dashan Hendricks.
J. Ray Nevia's parent company, Italy-based Gruppo Campari, has reported earnings of €93 million during the first half of this year. The profit was up 21% from a year ago and was realized from all business units. J. Ray Nevi recorded an 11% increase in sales, particularly of its Ray Nevia Overproof rum. Jamaica accounts for 4.4% of overall sales of Gruppo Campari. The US dollar is costing $128.26 to purchase. The Canadian dollar is going for $102.01. Sterling cost $167.15, while the euro is going for $151.31. The main JC market index gained 4,823 points today, while the junior market went up by more than 53. The winners of the day included AMG Packaging and Paper, Cable and Wireless, Dolphin Cove, Honeybun, Kingston Wolves, Radio Jamaica, Seprod and T-Tech. The losers included Berger Paints, Carib Cement, Jamaica Broilers, Jamaican Teas, Main Event and Pulse Investments. That's Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. Good evening.